Murder mystery, where every clue counts and every twist surprises. Welcome back, mystery lovers. Today, we're diving into a chilling and captivating tale that will leave you questioning the very boundaries between art and the supernatural. This is the story of the haunted art gallery's ghostly Muse, a tale that uncovers the eerie connection between a mysterious ghost and the captivating masterpieces within a forgotten art gallery. Chapter 1: The Haunted Art Gallery. Picture this, an abandoned gallery, with towering walls lined with paintings, each one more hauntingly beautiful than the last. It was once a place where the finest artists showcased their work, but now, it stands empty and decaying, a shadow of its former self. Yet, the paintings on the walls still hold something more, a lingering presence. A ghostly figure that seems to haunt the gallery, tied to one particular artwork. Today, we'll explore the chilling history behind this gallery and the muse who may never have truly left. Chapter 2: A Forgotten Legacy. The story begins decades ago when the art gallery was the crown jewel of the city. It was a place where the elite gathered, sipping wine and admiring the masterpieces that graced its walls. The paintings ranged from vibrant portraits to dark, mysterious landscapes, each one telling its own story. But as time passed, the city changed. The wealthy moved on, the art scene grew stale, and the gallery, once a beacon of culture, was slowly forgotten. Visitors became fewer and fewer, and soon, the gallery was closed down, left to collect dust and decay in the shadows of time. Yet, among the forgotten artwork, one painting remained. A portrait of a woman, elegantly draped in flowing robes with her face half concealed by a veil. Her eyes, dark and hollow, seemed to follow you wherever you went. The painting of this woman, Elena, became the subject of fascination for anyone who laid eyes upon it. But few knew the dark secret it held. Chapter 3: The Artist's Obsession. The artist behind this captivating portrait was Gabriel Vane, a man whose brilliance was overshadowed by his obsession with his muse, Elena. Gabriel was known for his intense focus on his artwork, often locking himself away for days, weeks, even months, to perfect his creations. But none of his works held the same power as Elena's portrait. Elena, it seemed, was not just a muse. She was the love of Gabriel's life, and their connection went far deeper than just artist and inspiration. Legend has it that Gabriel and Elena shared a passionate, but tragic, love affair. But their story was never meant to have a happy ending. Elena's untimely death left Gabriel heartbroken, consumed by grief and unable to move on. The portrait of Elena became his final attempt to preserve her. Some say that, through his painting, Gabriel intended to keep her alive forever, trapping her spirit in the artwork. Little did he know, his obsession would come to haunt not just him, but anyone who dared to enter the gallery after its closure. Chapter 4: The Ghostly Presence. Years passed, and the gallery stood empty. But it wasn't long before strange occurrences began to plague those who dared to enter the abandoned building. Security guards, sent to monitor the gallery, reported hearing whispers echoing through the halls, the sound of footsteps following them in the dark. One guard, in particular, spoke of seeing a shadowy figure standing near the portrait of Elena, her form flickering like a ghost, barely visible, but always there. Each time the guard approached, the figure would vanish into thin air, leaving nothing but a chill in the air. Curiosity soon turned into fear as rumors spread about the gallery's curse. It was said that those who stared too long at the portrait of Elena would be overcome with a sense of dread and emptiness, as if something unseen was draining the very life from them. But it wasn't just the living who felt the presence of the ghostly muse. The paintings themselves seemed to come alive at night, as if the spirits of those captured within the frames were stirring, trapped in the confines of their canvas. Visitors who tried to study the artwork reported feeling watched, as though the eyes of the painted subjects were following their every move. Chapter 5: Claire's Investigation. The strange happenings in the gallery did not go unnoticed. Claire, a young and ambitious art historian, became obsessed with the mystery of the haunted gallery. She had heard the rumors, but as a lover of art and history, she was determined to uncover the truth behind Gabriel Vane's final work. Armed with her knowledge of the artist and his obsession with Elena, Claire made her way to the gallery one cold winter evening. She was prepared to unravel the story of the woman in the portrait, but what she didn't expect was to encounter the very spirit that had haunted the gallery for so long. As Claire ventured deeper into the abandoned gallery, she felt a growing sense of unease. The silence was deafening, broken only by the sound of her footsteps echoing through the empty halls. When she finally reached the portrait of Elena, she could feel her heart race. The eyes in the painting seemed to burn into her soul, and for a moment, Claire could swear she saw the figure of a woman standing just beside the canvas. But it wasn't until Claire returned to the gallery night after night that the true connection between the ghostly muse and the painting was revealed. Elena's spirit was trapped in the artwork, bound by the love of the artist who could never let her go. And the more Claire uncovered about the tragic story of their love, the more she felt a strange, almost overwhelming connection to the portrait. As she spent more time in the gallery, Claire realized that the line between the living and the dead was not as clear-cut as she had once believed. Was Elena's spirit merely a reflection of Gabriel's obsession, or was there something more, something darker, that kept her trapped in the painting? And could Claire free her, or was she destined to become just another soul haunted by the ghostly muse? Chapter 6, The Final Revelation. The haunting continued, growing more intense with each passing day. Claire's research led her to a startling revelation: the portrait of Elena was more than just a painting. It was a doorway, a portal that connected the spirit world to the realm of the living. And through this portal, Elena's restless spirit could reach out, seeking something or someone to free her from the eternal prison Gabriel had created. But as Claire uncovered more, she realized the danger of her pursuit. The gallery's curse was not just a product of superstition, it was real. And as she delved deeper into the mystery, she found herself trapped in a battle not just for the truth, but for her own soul. Could Claire break the curse and free the ghostly muse? Or was she doomed to become a part of the gallery's dark history, forever watching over the paintings, just as Elena had? So, mystery lovers, what do you think? Was the haunting of the haunted art gallery's ghostly muse simply a tragic love story that transcended time, or is there something more sinister at play? Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between, lingering in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered. Until next time, stay curious and keep questioning the mysteries that lie hidden in the world around us.